Breathe deep and move.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need?
Every moment a new danger. I may have underestimated this Fey rune.
You don't know the half of it. With a bit of luck.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Your desire.
I wonder what the next move is.
Looking ahead.
I can keep going a little longer now.
I was wondering about your queen, Vlaakith. What tales of her reaches are terrifying? I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Vlaakith is unity. Fear and beauty. Life and unlife. Eyes like onyx. Teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
Won't last much longer like this. What's cooking? What is it?
On my way.
Creature is lost in devotion. You might as well not exist. Creature is lost in devotion. Creature is lost. A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Bird priest, Promises, your god wants proof, wants blood.
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You! Our Lord of Murder demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal.
That's so, Cutlet. I'm a god, and I fancy a bit of murder. Simple enough. Well, priest, Boal wants a sacrifice. Boal wants blood! Oh, what's that then? See, you got meat to spare. What you got for blessed Boal? Gonna break you under my boots! Gonna bathe in your blood!
Blood! Boal demands blood!
Time to push my luck again. You've made a grave mistake. One day I'll catch a break. What's hiding here? Let's see.
So, a vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group. We're not going to have trouble, are we?
This temple, I'm barely a monster at all.
I just want to survive, same as you.
I don't see a problem. As long as Mr. Fang there keeps his appetite in check.
Quite ready for you.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad.
Welcome, rest.
Can't slow down. May the gods take you first.
Creature. Most likely not a creature I'd like to meet.
Scorched ground. Better watch out. Camp. Looks abandoned.
Spend much time in the Underdark?
Some. And you? Seems a perfect hunting ground for...
Perfect. You tried drinking an earth elemental
Prime
blood.
spot for an ambush.
You took a life, now you...
Don't waste a step. Let's get this over with. wonder if the gods are watching me.
You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your hip.
Don't waste a step. Open up.
Such depth to the shadows.
That's curious.
I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's bloom. Theirs is something else.
That's a Susa tree. These things drain away one's magic. Shouldn't linger here.
If not over, then through.
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
Ah, it was a great scrap.
Sharp, deep, and still fresh. Some monster did this, marking its territory.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Keeping the return.
Animating spores. The Myconid means to raise the dead.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Gods! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? You're a drow. Down here? Tends to be.
But I'm nearly good to get on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldurs Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it. Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping Myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakeward.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Let us spill blood. Dwergar or Myconid, I care not which.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. The Guardian Gate is open. But before the...
In your mind?
Always another evil to correct. Always another monster to...
The Drow...
With haste.
Flesh will reach into memory. Tell
It reveals its own.
but I have heard. I must see it for myself. Men are not.
Shadowheart. Such a grim name for such a beautiful flower.
Could you not stare so blatantly in my neck when you say that, please?
Oh, but do keep calling her Flower. She'll love that.
The Ebonly. I wouldn't go sticking your hand in.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
We aren't expecting more of you. Where's Gek? Who are you?
Best be on my way.
Craft is ready to sail.
What do we got here? Got any reason?
Another belligerent dwarf. This is getting tiresome.
We'll see about...
You feel the slump.
In that case,
Couple of known slave stuff.
you absolute shadows owe us a crapload of coin. You want through? Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you, that twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Seems we'll have to free Mir before we can collect the bounty on his head.
There's the matter of the gnomes, too. It wouldn't do to stand by and keep them enslaved. We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Indolence breeds madness.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Should mind my step.
Flesh reach into metal, but I have...
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. Well...
What are you thinking about? Sounds boring. If you insist.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stand and just when...
Tell me, what can I do for you? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be in the camp.
The Ebon Lake. I wouldn't go sticking your hand there.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky.
We aren't expecting more of you. Where's Gek? Who are you? Get him, fellas.
to the easy path.
The craft is ready to sail.
Weapon at ready, lass.
What do we got any?
Let her try. My thirst for blood has yet to be quenched.
We'll see.
You feel
In that
Couple of gnomes.
you absolute shaggers owe us a crapload of unclog. But I'm
As for the gnome slaves, pay no heed. A bleeding heart is an unnecessary burden.
So, I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging to rock. Cults, really? Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving names? But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help, either. Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
We need to get that near guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for. Come on, focus.
Let's go, go, go.
Nasty way to go. Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. Not a fate I'd personally relish. With pleasure. Lead on.
That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though, not necessarily our concern, of course.
You wish to speak? Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find? Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. But if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it.
This true soul near stuck behind a rockfall, is he? Forgive me if I'm in no hurry to go digging him out. That's the spirit.
place is hard to bear. I hope we're able to continue on our way before too long.
I know what you mean. Everyone is so unhappy.
Oh. Well, I meant more the molten rock and plunging chasms, but yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Present company excluded, of course.
Oh, hush you. Stop fishing for compliments.
Deep gnome make. But the design is anything but. What was this fort?
Absolutely not.
Whoever...
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. What luck. Look here, Hoon. I seek fresh eyes. Care to lend yours to a weary mason? Ease your suspicions. I've got no mind for slaving. My passion is stone, and my god is the chisel. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours. The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor, many split cleanly in two. Yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people. That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it. But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must... Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
you realize they're all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Still, if whatever managed to murder a group of Sharans is still around, we had better watch our step.
What's in here?
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker. And it sounds like your arse wants for a lashing, the way you talk out of it. Something spooks the dumb shits, so stop your jawing and get to working. Drugnin hoon, I'll split you from head to hole. Bloody roast, they have lost it. Put him down.
I'll strike you down. No problem. What do I have to lose? Dream in red.
Sorry, I didn't see you writing. My bad.
What's inside?
What's next?
Don't be shy.
An excellent choice.
The hero died.
Still alive. So that's progress. What path lies before me? Can't keep me out.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
What do I have to lose? Let's have a look. I smell a trap.
There's no time to waste.
Indolence breeds madness.
Shit vad du skräms här. Ja.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Yes.
Ja.
The pride of the gate.
Mm. Jaha.
Another day, another fight. On my way.
Oj, det är ganska mycket. Ja.
tool will do the trick.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and a blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
Hells. Whatever you do, don't set her up.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down. What's to say? You're Near's bootlicker. Saw you sailing. A goddamn true soul. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me. Don't do this! Don't pretend you give a shit about me! Shit! I can't do it. Go on, drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cunt nutters suffer.
You want to barter with rune powder? Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. I'll spare you a vial. I go where there's shit to stir, and there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
That should more than suffice.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a rope bay and eaten.
Scrying eye, just like the no telling who's
Keep your distance. We don't want more trouble than we can handle.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Charming. Hell is truly where we make it.
Move! I don't have time for you. Poorly, obviously. Tunnel collapsed on a true soul. Absolute's going to eat my liver. Now move! I've got no time for...
The parasite stir.
A true soul, eh? Glad you're here to take He's stuck in there with
The famous Nier. Subject of the Myconid's ire, no?
Thought you would.
Didn't you hear? Blast the thing to bits!
Which way to the nearest library?
Finally! Nick does not fail.
You care for the weak, true soul. You dare speak to me without due reverence. That was your first and last mistake. Thryn, carve out his heart and serve it to the Rothe. If he indeed is a true soul, let the Absolute save him. I see your idiocy is surpassed only by your ego. Dwega, this true soul has betrayed us. Let his blood prove your devotion.
Blood follows me everywhere.
There's a Lilithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Something good here. I hope.
Not right. I'm so sorry. The decaying corpse lies before you. The head breaks off cleanly from the drow's body. Object catches your eye. A lantern, it seems. Though no light flickers within.
Broken trash. It's just full of dust.
You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp, or left behind after a pixie's death.
Strahd!
No, okay. I'm grateful. Don't mistake. You did. Here. The Iron Hand no. We were just slave hands to the cult, but not Walburn. That business is what sent us after.
Did they suffer?
It was over enough for the They're at peace now. Praise our
At the ready.
What are you thinking about? Where would you start? And I'd even let you. Gods, we better find a way to cool me off soon. I'm not sure how much more of this I can take.